Have you ever wondered how an animal that once roamed wild deserts became one of humanity's most loyal companions? Or why, despite their resilience, donkeys now face challenges that could jeopardize their future? Stick around, we're diving into the fascinating story of the humble yet remarkable donkey. Let's rewind the clock millions of years back to the deserts of North Africa. Donkeys, or rather their wild ancestors, the African wild asses, thrived in harsh, arid environments. With their incredible stamina and resourcefulness, they evolved to survive where few animals could. Think of them as nature's all-terrain vehicle before wheels were even a thing. Around 5,000 years ago, humans saw potential in these tough creatures. Domestication began in ancient Egypt, where donkeys were valued for their strength and endurance. They could carry heavy loads, plow fields, and travel long distances without breaking a sweat, or at least not showing it. As civilizations expanded, so did the donkey's role. They became indispensable for trade routes, hauling goods across treacherous terrains. But domestication wasn't all sunshine and hay. Selective breeding and constant labor started to shape the donkey we see today, not just physically, but behaviorally. While many donkeys remain resilient, some have been overburdened, undervalued, and even neglected. Fast forward to today, donkeys are still the backbone, sometimes literally, of rural economies in many parts of the world. But modern times have brought modern problems. One alarming issue is the demand for donkey hides, particularly for a traditional Chinese medicine called ajou. This demand has led to large-scale exploitation, with millions of donkeys. Additionally, urbanization and mechanization have pushed donkeys out of their traditional roles. In some areas, they're abandoned, left to fend for themselves without proper care or resources. Thankfully, organizations worldwide are stepping up to provide medical care, shelter, and advocacy for these hardworking animals. But more needs to be done. Here's the big question: what does the way we treat donkeys say about us as a species? Donkeys symbolize resilience, patience, and quiet strength, qualities we admire yet often take for granted. If we exploit or ignore such animals, what does that reflect about our responsibility as stewards of this planet? The good news: we can make a difference. Support ethical practices, donate to organizations that protect working animals, and spread awareness about the challenges donkeys face. Let's give donkeys the recognition and care they deserve. After all, they've been carrying our burdens literally and figuratively for thousands of years. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible animal stories. Together, we can be a voice for the voiceless.